Hello, 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 hello. I don't even know if this stream is live, but I can't tell you either way. I don't know if this stream is live, but I can't tell you either way. I don't know if this stream is live. I can't tell you at all. I can't stand it. Everybody doesn't know if this stream is live. Hello guys, my name's Thematic Joe. Welcome back to a new Minecraft YouTube live stream on the Thematic Joe YouTube channel. We are on the Survivor Legacy world at the moment. There's one person watching. No idea who that is though. Welcome to the stream, absolutely everyone. We're live on the Thematic Joe YouTube channel. Looking at this as it stands, I have absolutely no idea if anyone's watching. But we've been live for a minute, that's alright. We've been live for 1 minute and 1 second. 1 minute and 11 seconds, I mean. 171 seconds. And he said 111, but 111 isn't 1 minute 11. That's 1 minute 41. The thing is, it's 60 minutes an hour. It's 60 minutes an hour. It's 60 minutes. 60 seconds is a minute. 60 minutes is an hour. And 24 hours is a day. Because 1 minute is 60. Because 1 minute is 60. Should it really be 1 minute? 1 minute is 60 seconds. 1 hour is 60 minutes, and then 60 hours is a day. It would be rounded up. Man, that would be fair enough. That would be rounded up. We're live. We're live. Here we go. So, we've got someone in the stream. Absolutely no idea. Hello, Vil Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So, I'm going to set ourselves a bit of a challenge today. We need to get rid of these trees because we put these up. We put these up a couple of weeks ago to build because we needed more wood for the fences of the roller coaster. And we haven't had to use fences since, so I think we can chop these trees down. Yo, I just subbed. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. Thank you. You use air shake Mustang 951. Thank you. Do you drink strawberry coffee? I gotta be honest. I don't even drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. I'm very much a tea person, to be honest. I'm very much a tea person. I absolutely love a cup of tea. I can hear my phone making noise, vibrating. My phone is vibrating, telling me stuff, but I have absolutely no idea what my phone wants. I'm playing on Nintendo Switch Edition. $17 people watching. Blimey. So, we can now go through here. We're just going to quickly go cut down as many of these trees as possible. There's a lot of little bits of little woody bits that we can chop. I hate these trees, guys. I think I've mentioned this. Yeah, I said I hate the big trees. I like them because they're cool. But then you've got to go through and you've got to chop every little bit of wood just to make sure that you're actually getting where you need to go. What's today's stream about? Well, it's us. Well, I need more wood. I need more wood, so it'd be us doing this. It'll be a genuine Let's Play style stream of where we're just going across the world, maybe repairing stuff, maybe building an odd build. But I want our biggest aim of this stream to just be for us to focus on collecting getting wood. That's something that we really need to do on this stream, and it's because we're building a roller coaster. We're building a roller coaster over there, and I need a lot of fences to work on it. And as it stands at the moment, I don't quite have enough. As it stands at the moment, I just don't quite have enough wood. So that's why we're doing this today. We're pioneers. We're pioneering trees. Do you go to Dunkin'? I have had Dunkin' Donuts, but they're not my favourites. I gotta be honest, I prefer, when it comes to like donuts, I don't really fuss. I like them by the taste, not by the brand. Some donuts and big brands don't actually taste very nice. Plus, the reason I don't really like Dunkin' Donuts, which Dunkin' Donuts are nice, they're just expensive. That's the biggest problem with all them brands, is that they, just because they're popular, they think they can up all the prices. They can up, absolutely every price under the sun, which everyone here. I doubt anyone here is like obscenely rich. Why should the rich people get? Why should all the big brands decide who can eat their food, because they make it more and more expensive each time? Food should be a universal thing, shouldn't it? Food should be an absolutely universal thing that everybody needs to eat. And why should these big corporations decide that their food should cost more? You're not paying for the food, are you? You're paying for the brand. Like 100%, everyone. You're not paying for the quantity of the food. You're paying for the. You're not paying for the quality of the food. You're paying for the quantity of the brand. And for example, say that brand's not very good, say that brand's got shit customer service, and it's just that, King Shindit and the King, corkscrew likes them or something like that. It's like Marks and Spencer's, for example. Marks and Spencer's are a big supermarket in the UK. They're a really good example of this. They used to do crap. They used to do crap and only really get sales at Christmas time. Marks and Spencer's used to be really in the shit, where they used to only really get sales at Christmas time, when people really wanted their Christmas turkeys and things like that. And all they did was sponsor a popular British TV show. I like Burger King. Burger King's nice. Yeah, what Marks and Spencer's did is they did a sponsorship deal with Ant and Dec, and then it improved their what people actually wanted from them. So, for example, it increased people going and buying their food throughout the year, not just at Christmas time. It's interesting. It is an interesting concept, but yeah, that actually happens. Some businesses though just overprice. Right, I found one more. We've got rid of that tree now, but we've found one little more that we need to break. Hey Joe, it's Diwali here in India. Is that a... I don't even know what that is, I'm afraid. And now nor Jaji, welcome to the stream. What's your favourite iPhone model? I don't like iPhone. I don't like Apple. Well, for certain reasons, yeah, I don't like Apple. Oh, festival. Oh, cool. I hope you have a good time. But yeah, I don't like Apple. Hello, I'm Furnace. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'll be honest, Phil Gamer. I don't like Apple. I don't like Festival of Lights. Oh, cool. I wonder if that's what J.R.R. Tolkien got the idea for the Festival of Starlight for, then. I wonder if that's the inspiration. J.R.R. Tolkien used to use other cultures' history and... Yeah. J.R.R. Tolkien, who wrote Lord of the Rings, used to take other cultures' history and draw inspiration from it. And I wonder if it was based on that, because for one of his Elvish things, he did the Festival of Starlight. Interesting, yeah. So, we got more trees, so we can grow some more trees. We could probably plant a forest somewhere. Actually, that'll be funny. We should do that. Let's take some trees. We're gonna do it. But yeah, I just need to put this in. If we know things, then you should know ours as well. Yeah. Well, Thanksgiving's not mine. I don't even know what Thanksgiving is. But the thing is, though, you're gonna know what some of them are. The thing is, things like Christmas and Thanksgiving and things like that, you're gonna know what they are because they're celebrated by a lot of people. A lot of other I shouldn't say little, that's wrong. A lot of festivals from other countries, because there's so many countries, you're not going to know what every single one is, if you get what I mean. Would you rather watch 5 YouTubers or watch 10 videos only bad YouTubers? I'd rather watch 10 bad YouTubers, because those 10 bad YouTubers could actually be good. You don't know. What you think is bad, somebody else might think is good. Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to fully know what 100... I don't think you're ever fully going to know every holiday that everyone ever celebrates, due to the fact that there's so many holidays across, and you gotta think there's nearly 200 countries. I mean, yeah, Thanksgiving's American. The UK don't celebrate it. The UK have Bonfire Night, which the Bonfire Night is a bit different. Bonfire Night is all about... It's celebrating the fall of a terrorist. Basically, there was a terror plot in 1605 to kill the King of England at the time, and it failed. So the point of Bonfire Night is everyone lights fireworks to celebrate. And Bonfire Night has been there for hundreds of years. There's 33 people watching this stream. Now that is just crazy. Now it's 28. But welcome. So everyone that's watching this stream right now, welcome. We're just going to plant as many trees as possible. I want to catch as many trees as possible. You're waiting for a stream on Twitch. Who are you waiting for? I thought you were talking about me then. I'm like, I don't stream on Twitch. So you've been waiting a long time. Ironically though, guys, I've never used Twitch. I don't understand it. I've never used it. Just another streamer. Oh, cool. We're just gonna go around, wait for some of these trees, some more saplings to drop. I can see one in the corner. Here we go. There we go. Might as well see if we can get any any more trees from here. Do. Do you hate public bathrooms? Why would I? No, I don't. I do not hate public bathrooms. I think there's no point in hating them. They are useful. Besides, we don't even call them public bathrooms. We just call them public toilets because they're not bathrooms. In the UK, to call it a bathroom, it has to have a bath in it. Yeah, we just call them public toilets because to be fine as a bathroom, it's got to have a toilet in it, and none of them do. I don't get why Americans call it restrooms as well, because I don't get why Americans call them restrooms, because you don't rest in there, you fucking squint your ass and you let a shit out. There's no resting in there, guys. There's no resting. Yeah, so we're almost at 100, we're almost at 200 views. At 200 views on the stream, I will give out 4 shout-outs because I feel like it. Because I feel like doing it, so if you do want a shout out, comment shout out. What type of roller coasters? What type of what do you mean? What type of roller coasters? Well, you can't do loop the loop in Minecraft because you can't go upside down. But my roller coaster is a theme. The roller coaster that I'm working on is a themed roller coaster. So this is the mine theme. So this is meant to look like it's a mine. If we walk down here, it's meant to look like a mine. But then if we go through, hello the jokes, it's D, welcome to the stream. So if you go through here, guys, we go into a snow biome. It goes into a snow biome. If we go through here, it goes into a nether biome. And then we have an ocean aquatic biome here, but then this is not finished yet because I haven't got enough glass to finish it. No, it's not. The roller coaster's not finished. We've only got. The next thing I need to do is make sure we got enough blue glass. I don't have any blue glass left, so I need to make more blue glass, so we can finish. So we can. Actually, why don't we take one of the... This is Silk Touch. Why don't we take one of the pieces to see what type it is? It is blue stained glass. Okay. Hello, Omninus. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, we need blue glass to finish that. What's in here? Wow, that stuff there could still become useful. Hold on a minute. Finally, you're a rabbit. Yes, I changed the skin back the other day. Hello, friends. Welcome to the stream. I might go see, guys, if we can try and make some blue glass. Do you use Uber? I have never used Uber in my life. I've never... What's the difference between an Uber and a taxi? You're so hardworking guy. Thank you. Thank you. I am, guys. Like, that's one thing I don't... Most people that know me probably don't think it, but I am hardworking. I mean, I stream practically 7 days a week. I'm still shooting YouTube videos. I'm still job hunting. And also, I am writing a novel at the same time. You do too much to your forever world. Delete it now. Imagine me just imagine me deleting it. Not many people would. Not many. I think a lot of people would kill. I think a lot of people watching the streams would literally kill me if I did that. I want to go and find a place where we can plant a forest. I just want to plant a forest. It's just an idea. It's an idea that's popped into my head. Shout out. Yeah, we just hit 200 views. We're going to give out 4 shout outs. So we might as well give out 4 shout outs, eh? Right, we'll give out 4 just because I'm feeling kind. Actually, no, let's make it 5. Let's make it 5 because I'm feeling nice and I'm feeling generous. But then I'm always feeling generous. Imagine if the world deleted. I think I would cry. I've been playing on this world since I was 14. I think I would cry. I've been playing on this world since I was 14. And, you know, I'm 23 in a couple of months. I'm 23 in 2 months, guys, so... I think I would be... I think... I think I would actually... I think I would actually cry. Sorry, my nose is a bit blocked. But yeah, I generally think I would cry if we did that. If we lost this work because it got deleted, I think I generally would cry. But that proves you're human. If you cry, it proves you're human. I think I'd still cry if the world had errors, you know. When you've put so much work and so much effort and so much time into something, you never want you hope that it was worth something. Why does my skin look like alien eyes? I have absolutely no idea. I am an alien from the planet Spish Sposh. I am from the planet Spish Bosh, and the thing is that we can tell you that we are live on the stream. Sorry, my nose is a bit blocked. When I'm Rabbit Invasion Run, the curse of the alien rabbits. You sound like Technoblade. Yeah, I don't think I do. I think I can make my voice go really deep. My voice is not really deep. I have quite a light voice, guys, but I can make my voice go a lot deeper. Hello, Doom and MC. This is Nintendo Switch edition of Legacy Console Edition. I think we're going to turn this into a forest for now. Let's go turn this into a forest. No, like the version. I just told you, Nintendo Switch Edition. Legacy Console Edition. It's not beta. Do you ever... Well, I probably will on this. I probably will eventually. But I just don't have intention of doing it yet. That's the update. That's not the version. Version is what console it is. Unless the terminology's changed now. In 2017, guys, I would have been 15. Do you know what's cool about this? When these trees start to grow, the cool thing here though, because we're doing this, the cool thing here is when these trees start to grow, as they will do, Halloween is coming. Yeah, I don't really like I don't really like Halloween. Not that I don't like Halloween. I think Halloween's become too Americanized. Your birthday's coming. Cool. So's mine. Mine's in 2 months. Cool. I hope you have a good birthday. No, I didn't, because bottle flipping I tried, but I just thought it was stupid. 360 no scope. I never understood that one. I never understood what that was. But it might be, guys, as I said, I'm not. There's certain trends that take off, but I have no idea. Why are you playing why are we playing on an older version? Because I am. I prefer this version. No lag, no thing, no useless updates that nobody cares about. Give me a shout out, please. We'll give out a couple at 300 views on the stream because I've already gave a few out just now. So we'll give out. We're almost at 300 views. We're 10 views away on the stream. Right. So, do I eat Oreos? No, I don't. I will be honest, I don't eat Oreos just because I don't like the taste. I don't like the taste of them. No, I didn't buy a fidget spinner. Do you know what? Do you want to know a real dark thing about that? The fidget spinners. The lady that actually came up and designed them and made them, her designs were nicked. So basically, even though she invented them, all the money, she got none of the money, which is just, you know, that's totally inhumane. Stop the nostalgia. This lady, she made the fidget spinners, but they nicked her money. They nicked the designs. So the lady that actually made them in the 90s. You know, fidget spinners weren't new. When fidget spinners took off, fidget spinners weren't new. They've been around since the 90s. I think everything's nostalgia now. Should we stand here and watch some of these trees grow? Ooh, pardon me. But I think everything's like that, if you get what I mean. Everything, nostalgia is always nostalgia to you. The thing is, though, nostalgia is different to absolutely everyone. To some of you guys, nostalgia is 10 years ago. For me, it's 20 years ago. For me, I don't get nostalgia from things like fidget spinners because I was like 15 when they took off. Can you tell me your world seed? I can try. Hold on a minute. When I just show it on the stream. I should show it on the stream because I forget the number. Here we go. Can you guys read that? Because let me just write it down. She hate waiting for plants to go. I appreciate that. There we go. And no, everyone looked past the fact that survival is spelt wrong. For over 9 years, I didn't realise that survival was spelt wrong. Well, I knew, and I worked it out like 2 years ago. But I've just not bothered to change it. So, Survival Legacy is actually spelt wrong. Hello, Ghost4. Welcome to the stream. We're just planting some trees. I've decided to turn this area into a forest. So these two castles, I've decided to just bury them. This would be a perfect... This is my location. I hit 100 subscribers. Congratulations. Honestly, congratulations, yeah. Congrats. You'll actually find hitting 100 is harder than hitting 200. You've now got a basis that people sort of know who you are. Do you drink Christmas soda? No. But we don't call it soda in the UK. We call it fizzy drinks. So, that area there, guys, will be completely transformed soon. Because this is the location. This is the location that I want to build a new village. You should make a treehouse. We have one. We have one somewhere. So all these are going to start to grow. We're going to turn this area into a forest. And basically, places like this, like the farm here. Can you tell me can you... I think everyone already knows my name at this point. Because it's on my books and things like that. Is this the PlayStation 1 graphics update? Yeah. I think everyone already knows my name's Joe. I think everybody already knows my name's Joe at this point. My name wouldn't be Climate of Joe if my name was Jeff, would it? It'd be Climate of Jeff. If my name was... It wouldn't say Climate of Joe if my name was Climate of... No, Sir Joe. Yeah. My name wouldn't be Climate of Joe if my name was Rodney, would it? Nice to meet you, Joe. Thank you. But it's true. Like, my name wouldn't be... It's true, guys, though. Look at that. That forest has gone in perfectly. Like, honestly, my name wouldn't be Climate of Joe, would it, if my name was David or something? It'd be Climate of David. But I don't even think Climate of David sounds very cool. No, I don't use Google Pixel phones. Yeah, you asked me about iPhone earlier on. The reason I don't like iPhone is I don't like their customer service. I think Apple overprice on stuff. Apple overpriced. Have the iPhone 18 with record-breaking new tech. Do you know what the difference is to the iPhone 18 and the iPhone 17? How many days have I played? At least roughly 10,000. roughly 10,000. But you know, there's been weeks, there's been times when haven't played this world. There's been weeks and months when I've not played it throughout those 10 years. So it's 10,000. OMG, you're dead. Oh. Blimey. So, look at that. It looks like a forest is there. It looks like we've got a forest there. Perfect. We've done exactly what we needed to do. I only reached 1,400 days. But, imagine you got 400k subs. Oh, I wish. Hello, Minecrafter Z16. Welcome to the stream. I wish I had 400k, Vil Gamer. I mean, I only reached 1 million days. I mean, that would be cool. I probably will hit that on here, actually. I probably will hit that on here. I don't know. Hey, Joe, thanks for the welcome. It's alright. I've just planted a load of trees, so I've decided to bury 2 old builds I built for streams like 8 years ago. During COVID, everyone remembers that time, guys. During the COVID pandemic, I did streams where basically however many likes the stream got, however many builds we did. So it ended up we built a castle out of coal blocks. No, castle out of cobblestone. We built a castle out of nether brick, and we built a really big wheat farm. And now I just planted about 4 stacks of trees. So the idea is to bury it and make it look like we've got a forest here, which we do have a forest here. And we got more trees that can just grow. Take the bloody trees down. Nah, we'll just leave it here. Well, they will go down eventually, because the whole plan that I have here is to turn this into the next village, the next town. So my big town in my survival world, in my main area of the world, is almost filled up. So the whole plan is to come and build it here. YouTube hate COVID because you say COVID, YouTube ban you. That's not true. No, what it is, Phil Gamer, what it is YouTube bans people that spread misinformation like COVID doesn't exist. That's what it was. YouTube banned people that were spreading misinformation like, you know, COVID only kills certain types of people. On our favourite games. Yeah, COVID was that. So, during COVID, how old was I during COVID? I think I was 17. I was 17 because I wasn't quite 18. No, actually, Decepted almost gave me it. Me and him did a video where we pranked a friend of ours, and with some chips. There was this thing called Bin These Mega Chippy that took off. I did a prank with my friends. That me and Deceptor did a prank on another friend of ours, where we convinced him that he's a bit gullible. So we convinced him that we were going to bin his Mega Chippy. We didn't. We actually went to got KFC chips. I swerved them out of his car window while he was driving. We called them down, and then it called him out. It called them down, and then he just believed it. Yeah. So, for example, yeah, 100% Minecraft Z16 is right. You can express your opinion on YouTube, but you can't go and misinform the truth. That's something that that's what YouTube why YouTube ban people. So there was and I think they got it right during COVID. That, you know, vaccine misinformation as well. there was some misinformation that everyone that took the vaccine would be dead within 2 years. I took the vaccine in 2020, guy. I took the vaccine in like 2021. Am I dead? No, I took the vaccine 4 years ago. In 2 years, am I dead? So, yeah, people were spreading false information on it. I'm going to go eat KFC. Cool. But yeah, so there was a real funny one, actually. There was an American congresswoman. You're telling me this vaccine doesn't make you magnetic? Look at this spoon. She sticks the spoon on her nose and then it falls straight back off. And then she picks it up and puts it back on, saying it's stuck. I'm like, do you have any fears? I don't really have... Well, fears the thing. I've got a phobia of snakes. Like, I've got a phobia of snakes. That's one thing I can't... I'm really scared of snakes. But that's the only thing I'm really scared of. There's nothing else that really scares me, guys. You know, like spiders and things like that. You know, I can pick up... I'm not scared of spiders. I can walk... if I see a spider, I can walk... Are you scared of Decepted? No, he's scared of me. I'm really good for Ghost Fort. How are you? How are you, Minecraft Z16? I feel rude. I didn't ask you how you are. Oh. But yeah, that's 100% true, guys. Misinformation is everything. But there's nothing that really scares me now. I'm doing congrats on 7K, by the way. Thank you. We hit that last Saturday. Not last Saturday, the Saturday before, sorry. There was no stream Saturday or Sunday because I was busy. I was busy on Saturday. I was doing something personally, guys. I was doing a lot of photography. And I ended up hurting my shoulder, guys. I ended up hurting my shoulder. I hurt both arms, guys, because I was I was holding my phone filming something for 15 minutes. And my arm hurt. And my arm still hurts now. Apparently filming something for 15 minutes with your phone in the air is actually quite painful. Yeah. Yeah, we're hoping that I'm hoping we can hit 8K by my birthday. My birthday's in 2 months, guys, so I'm hoping we can hit it then. It was quite strenuous, but it's fine, everybody. You build a village? Yes, I built a custom NPC village, yep. I see the UK didn't treat your short very well. No! Honestly, the YouTube algorithm, I don't understand. Well, the YouTube algorithm... The YouTube algorithm's an interesting one. So some YouTube shorts will just take off. Some YouTube shorts won't. That's the one thing I always hated about YouTube shorts back in the day when they took off. You know, people that upload... I had an argument with a guy in my friend's Discord server last night, and he was claiming about why am I not popular? Or something. He was saying why am I not popular, and he's got like 900 subs or something like that. But I told him you're not popular because you're uploading Mr. Beast videos as shorts and you're trying to claim credit for them. They're not his videos. You're not going to become popular by nicking other people's videos. Give me a sec, guys. My nose is a bit... Do you know what, guys? Let's see if we can hit 500 views on this stream. Because as it stands, we're 119 off 500 views in the last 40 minutes. You guys are mental today. Jesus. Thank you to the people who subscribe. Let's hit 1 million views. I do have... That's true. I do have 1 million views on TikTok. But TikTok is so... I don't like TikTok, guys. I've uploaded stuff to TikTok, but nothing's... I've got one video that's got 1 million views. Brain rot on YouTube is not good. No. So that's what annoys me. Brain rotted videos. That's one thing that annoys me. So I was talking to another person that uploads YouTube videos about this. I said, you should feel absolutely You should feel absolutely annoyed, really, that, you know, somebody's brain-rotted AI video has got more views than your video. And that's kind of true. You should. Do you guys want to see the dungeon? I built my own custom dungeon the other year. This is my custom dungeon. I built this in like 2020, 2021. For Decepted? No, not for Decepted. I just built it for me. I just built it for me as a cool build idea. I worked it out the other day. I was bored the other day. I was bored last night, so even though I didn't stream yesterday, I did play a lot of video games. I will admit. Hello, Globeans. Welcome to the stream. I'm really good. How are you? Hello, King Flavio Cancinio. Welcome to the stream. How are you, King Flavio Cancinio? Good. That's good to hear, Globeans. Thank you for asking me, by the way. We each have our own algorithm, which is unfortunate for creators because the no good content is such a wave. It's hard to get seen and be part of someone's algorithm. Yeah, that's true. I worked it out the other day, guys. The Nether quarry here, the Nether quarry, which I would have showed you guys on other streams. I worked it out. That'll be 5 years. I built that 5 years ago in a couple of months. In a couple of months, that'll be 5 years since I shot it. I was considering doing that just as an experiment, but we haven't done it yet. I'll probably do it later tonight. But I will admit, I am one that I will admit, guys, I have reposted shorts. Some of those shorts I've already uploaded before. I was impressed by your custom dungeon. Thank you. I think I built that 4 years ago as well. There's a lot of builds that I've built like 3 or 4 years ago. Some of these I had COVID 4 years ago in like August of 2021. I had COVID, so I had to be off from like college for 3 weeks. I had to be off from college for 3 weeks. I just gotta unblock my nose a minute, guys. That's much better. Can I see the ride? Just wait a minute though, Ghost Fort, because it's the other side. It's at the other side of the world. Yeah, I had COVID 3 years ago, so I was off from college for 3 weeks because I was told that I had to. I was told by like the. You had to call at the home. I think it was during COVID. You had to call like the government office. Yeah, I had to call the government office, whatever, because you had to report the COVID test. So they told me, right, have you got any symptoms? Which I didn't. I didn't show any symptoms, but I tested positive. So ended up 3 weeks. Goodbye, Joe, and I'm waiting for the other streamer on Twitch. Cool. Goodbye, Vil Gamer. Thank you for joining the live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. But yeah, so I was told by the government office that because I had no symptoms, I had to self-isolate for 3 weeks. So it ended up I was at home for 3 weeks. I was at home for 3 weeks, guys. So my lecturers never sent me any of the work, so it ended up I just sat and shot YouTube videos and watched TV. That's the only thing I could do. In fact, I emailed my lecturer that I caught COVID. Both lecturers that I caught COVID, but none of them saw it. It got to the point because I had absolutely nothing. Because I had absolutely nothing from them. I messaged my friend in my class. I texted my friend and said, "Can you tell them that I'm not in because I got COVID?" And it ended up, which I was making news, and it would have been a good use of time. But yeah, when we had COVID lockdown, that's what I did. Because the UK was locked down for 3 months. I just sat down and filmed YouTube videos and ate, which I could have done without the excess eating, but you know, I could have done without the excess eating, guys. But I shot a lot of YouTube videos. I took my YouTube channel from 600 to 900, 600 to 800 subs. And then YouTube Shorts came out later in the year, and I uploaded one of them. And on my birthday, I woke up and I'd hit 900 subs. And I was like, and I remember just being like, "Oh, cool, crazy." Then we hit 1,000 then we hit 1,000 like a week later. Then we hit 1,000 a week later. Then I uploaded a YouTube short at the end of January, which got 50,000 views, 200 subs, and it's why we're here now, guys. YouTube Shorts practically boosted my channel, but that's what I loved about YouTube Shorts back in like 2020 or early 2021. But then some people started weaponizing it by YouTube Shorts by uploading like really shit ones, which were taken off. So I literally saw a video of I literally saw a YouTube short that took off and got 100 million views, and it was a woman wiping her baby's bottom. And I'm like, that's not something you upload to YouTube. Why are you uploading a video of yourself wiping a baby's bottom? The problem with YouTube Shorts is I think they brought it out too quickly. So YouTube Shorts came out, and then you had people in other countries just filming whatever it was because they knew they could get views off it. So yeah, I saw a video of I literally saw a YouTube short. I was scrolling on YouTube Shorts, and I literally saw a video of a woman sticking talcum powder on a baby's bottom. I'm like, that's not what you upload to YouTube. Like, what? Why? Now, in a few years' time, that kid's gonna be embarrassed if they find that video. Well, that's the same with me. Normally for me, I make a long form video and then I'll make a short. I like making shorts, but sometimes I would feel disheartened when I see a video of someone jumping. There's a video from about 4 years ago of me and my friend walking in the woods. It was never published, and I was flicking through YouTube Shorts, and it was all crap ones. I was like, crap, and then it goes to a baby with the hand slicing through an apple. I'm like, well, I said to my friend, you could tell that's fucking fake. And then I said to my friend, and then suddenly it went into another YouTube short of a woman, two guys holding a pair of trousers, and this woman jumping into her trousers. And I said to my friend, like, that's a woman jumping into her thin trousers. Like, what's the stupidest point in that? But then my accent was really thick. But my accent's I got a really thick accent, guys. And in this video, because I was just frustrated when I saw it, my accent went even thicker. So it was that's a woman jumping even into her thin trousers. What are you saying? Well, that proves how thick the accent was. That's how thick my accent is, guys. If I say so really in my accent, yeah, you won't understand it. Thank you. That's really kind of you. Just give me a second. believe it or not, I didn't have a blocked nose till I started the stream. Yeah, so what I meant, Ghostfort, what I said is, I was watching a YouTube short with a friend a few years ago, and we were flicking through them, and it was all stupid stuff, like, you know, people putting token paper on babies' asses, and it was that's just what the shorts feed was full of. The shorts feed, after YouTube Shorts took off, within 6 months the YouTube Shorts taken off, people were just uploading whatever and getting lots of views on it. So I was flicking through YouTube Shorts and I was like, crap, and then suddenly it came into a video of a woman jumping into her trousers. 2 guys were holding this lady's trousers, and then she jumped into her trousers. And I said to my friend, like, that's not, like, why? I'm not like, that's an amazing video. I'm like, what's the point? Like, come on, you can step into your trousers. You put your everyone put your trousers on normally. Don't jump in. Don't pull 2 random guys off the street and go hold these. Clunk, jump into my trousers. It's not. It's a pair of trousers, not a fucking swimming pool. Jesus. I mean, that's like me. That's like me walking out of McDonald's. That's like me walking out of McDonald's with like a, I don't know, a Big Mac, 20 chicken nuggets, fries, caramelized frap, and jumping straight in KFC. Well, like, what's the point? I've already got food. Why do I need more? For a million. A Carolina Reaper. Wow, a Carolina Reaper has got a lot of heat on it. I don't think I'd survive it. I remember IBX Toycat doing it. He turned around and said he tried to guess when the Minecraft update was, and he turned around and said, but that's true. Honestly, sometimes you see a good short. So I put these streams on the shorts feed. I do vertical streams because I know more and more people will find them. Can you find the wood? And I've never seen it. Well, you're never gonna find it on here, mate. You're never gonna find it on here because the warden doesn't exist in this update. The warden didn't find it on this update. We can find you a prison warden on here. We've got an iron golem in a prison cell, but we can go to the police station to find a warden. But that's the only warden we're going to find on here. Is it raining? Yeah, it is. I thought it was raining in game then, because it didn't look like it was raining out the window. But then I've moved the curtain and it was. Yeah, it is. It is raining. Where's the police station? Oh, it's this way. I've never tampered with this water, guys. The water generally does this. Comes around, comes in, comes out in a few different spots. Here you go. Here you go, Petibul Poswa. This is my iron golem. He's the police warden of my world. That's the only warden we're going to find on here. This is 1.12. The warden wasn't added till like 1.19. Possibly 18. 17. Something. The warden was so... The warden, guys, was so unnecessary. Plus, the warden was such an unnecessary addition to Minecraft. That's the whole thing that I thought about the warden. That's the thing with the warden. That the warden was such an unnecessary addition. I mean, the warden was such a big unnecessary addition to Minecraft. For example, you've added something in that we don't get anything off we kill. You've added it in. You've added something in to stop us going to the deep dark. But then what's the point of going to the deep dark if you put nothing in it? Is this Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? I love your little comments, Frenzo, when you ask me, is this a different game? I love the comments. Some of them are really funny. I love them. This is the Minecraft Raspberry Pi edition. I once knew a guy who was a bit like that. I once knew a guy that was a bit thick. And we asked him a question, did he enjoy the Minecraft? I once knew a guy, he was a little bit thick. I was excited about the dark of the ancient city. The ancient cities are cool. The ancient cities are cool. Yeah, the warden. I like the idea of the warden, but there's no purpose of him. If they were to make the little weird portal thing, if they were to make the little weird portal thing in the deep dark city in the ancient city to be an actual portal, it would make sense. The warden's there guarding something. He's guarding it. That makes more sense. He's guarding. You could actually make it that the warden's actually guarding. You could actually make it that the warden's actually guarding whatever inside, stopping mobs and things from getting in, and you've got to try and get in. That makes it sound. That would make the warden have a purpose of why you don't kill him, because he's not. If you try and kill him, that's when he thinks you're hostile. Yeah. I want them to add a third dimension, but they need to update the end first. But they seem to be taking a really, really long time on doing it. Well, I can understand why they're taking a really long time, because in 2021 they announced concept art for the next update, but then they didn't add it. So they said, well, Mojang blamed the fans for that. Mojang blamed the Minecraft fans for that, but really they should have blamed themselves. Why were they revealing concept art in a thing announced for the next update? Hello, Quinton. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, guys. My nose is a bit blocked. We're almost at 500 views on this stream, so this stream's crazy. We've been streaming for an hour and 4 minutes, and you guys have put almost 500 views on this stream. Elder Scrolls. I wouldn't know. I've never played them. There's a lot of games I haven't played, to be honest. There's a lot of games I haven't played. There we go. Play Minecraft? Well, this is Minecraft. I am playing it. We're gonna go in a minute. We're gonna go see what those trees have done. We're gonna go and see if we've made a forest. I'm just gonna check my notifications, guys, just to see if I've got any comments or anything like that on the stream itself. 7,045. We've just hit 7,045 subscribers. We are no longer predicted. I'm almost entire Minecrafter. Yeah. I did play a lot of FIFA last night. I did actually play a lot of FIFA last night. I played player career mode, where you make yourself as a player. So I made the player look similar enough to me. I made the player look similar enough to me, so I made the player exactly my height, and I tried to make it exactly my weight as well. Yeah, I do play FIFA as well. I have streamed it on here, and I do stream it on here at odd times. Hello, yay, YT, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I do play FIFA at odd times, but I haven't streamed it in a while. Because not many people would watch the streams. I think more people would watch. No, it's yay. It's yay. Yeah. Sorry, I can't work out how that's pronounced. Did you do well on FIFA? Well, the thing is, though, I made the player exactly my height, exactly my weight, and I'm surprised the manager didn't. I'm surprised the game made me that fast. The game made me really fast. I don't get it, because I don't get how the game made me that fast. It's pronounced like the letter U. So U. 6'4", 270 pounds. Yeah, I'm definitely not 6'4", guys. Someone that's 6'4" is... Someone that's 6'4" is probably... I don't know, 7 inches taller than me. Probably. Probably, actually. Yeah, I'm definitely not 6'4". I mean, 6'4" is 193 centimeters. 6'4" is 193 centimeters. I'm 175, so there's 19 I'm 19 centimeters shorter than that. But, you know. Yeah. If we take off 259 from that 270, then we're there. If we take off 59 from that 270, then we're there. But yeah, I came on and playing FIFA, I hardly got any points. I hardly got any game time. Literally, I put myself on Everton, and you know, I would always come on and be given. I would always come on and I'd be given like. I would always come on and I'd be given like, you know, 7 minutes. I'd be given like 5-10 minutes. Apart from the Merseyside derby where I came on and I was given 30. And it ended up, I got 3 assists and turned it around from a 2-0 defeat to a 3-2 win. I did really well in those 30 minutes, and I've only just in the game. I've only in the save, guys. I've just managed to become a starter. But what the good thing is, though, I'm playing in whatever position the manager puts me in. So I've been played as striker, I've been played as cam, and right midfielder, and I've excelled in all three. I think you can call. I think I'm the Messi of today. I think my character in FIFA player career mode is the Messi of today. You stick him somewhere in the attack and he'll do it. Oh, gotta go. I'm next killer in Forsaken. Cool. Thank you for watching the stream. YT. Thank you for watching the stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Pardon me, guys. So, we have buried the castles. You can't see them. Good. I've just about... Have you ever eaten a potato? Of course I've had potato salad. I love potato salad. Potato salad, couscous. Honestly, on a barbecue when you've got all your different meats. And I was Quentin the whole time. Cool. Well, I never got for playing football. Managed to be the first with the ball, but last to score. It's not always cracked up to be enough. Yeah, I know. That's why I made the joke. First to the ball, last to score. That was always me. I used to be fairly quick. I used to be really, really quick. So I would be the first to the ball. I was always put in defence though, guys, which is a bit funny, bearing in mind I'm 5'9". I was always put in defence, and somehow I was never gonna meet anyone in the header. I was never gonna meet anyone in a. I was never gonna obviously rival someone to a header, because obviously other people in my class were like 5'10", 6'2". We had someone that was 6'4" as well. I was never going to match any of them to obviously head the ball away from them. But the funny thing I could do, though, I was quick. So there was one day we had this guy in my class. He was like 6'4", probably about. We had this guy. He was like 6'4", I don't know, 290 pounds or something like that, and he was running at me. And he was absolutely running at me. And I was just like, I'm either getting the ball or I'm going through him. So what did I do? I got the ball. I got the ball, yeah, but I took this guy out as well. Yeah, so we had a guy that was like 6'4", I don't know, 290. And I was probably like 5'6" at the time, guys. I was probably 5'6" at the time, probably about 110 pounds, and I just went straight through him. Hello, Henry Bazooka. I'm playing PS4 edition right now. Cool. But yeah, guys, I ended up going straight through the guy, and fun times. That was a good game. Wrecking ball of a player. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't strong enough, I wasn't tall enough to actually, to out-muscle them, so I just decided that the only way I'm going to get to this ball is going through him. Which kind of worked to my favour. The worst one, for me, was rugby, though, because rugby's completely different. I expect that were well played. Thanks. But I did it a week later against a guy that was that was roughly the same height as me, but he was a bit heavier. And that time they gave a foul. It wasn't a foul, guys. He should have got up. He was a bit. It wasn't a foul. What's playing rugby like? Yeah, I had to do rugby and sport. But rugby is completely different because rugby's more about. Weight plays a lot more in rugby. I mean, the average. I don't like rugby, so I hated playing it in schools. But they had to teach you how to tackle and things like that. And tackling in that is very much, if the taller you know, the heavier you are, you're probably going to tackle them. You're not going to the heavier you are, you know, the chances you're going to win the tackle, pretty much. It's an interesting sport. They're all interesting sports. But generally, this is what they mean. Generally, rugby players, obviously, are tall, wide shoulders, powerful legs, and you know, the weight. Like the average rugby player is 18 stone. Tackling, yeah. Like the average rugby player weighs 18 stone. That's roughly like 250 pounds. Deceptive is not here. Hello, Salco. Welcome to the stream. Do you wear padding? No, they don't. Well, they wear the only thing rugby players wear, I think, is mouth guard. That's the only thing you get in rugby. The only thing you get in rugby is a mouth guard. The only thing they get in rugby is a mouth guard. But you didn't get that. I only did it in school when they forced us to do it in lessons. And you gotta think the average rugby player in the UK now is 6'2" and 18 stone. So right, I don't know what that is. Like 250 pounds or something. Yeah, 250 pounds. How old am I? Yeah, I'm only 15. So am I. But I think there is certain people though, everyone, that won't get into things like rugby. Like, what does that say? Like, there are certain people that won't get into rugby. So, like, the shortest rugby player in the UK, is 5'7". So basically, most people that are under 5'7" wouldn't get in. Which is kind of sad though, really. You know, you got people that generally love it and they don't get that growth spurt. but then you have it the other way as well. So I saw a thing a few years ago. I saw a thing about 4 or 5 years ago. Might have been from a couple of years before that. There was a clip of a 12-year-old. There was a 12-year-old. He'd signed up for like Pee Wee football in the United States. Respect for Streaming Legacy, my favourite version of nostalgia. Thank you. I'm not even going to read your name. Yeah, swim. I like swim. Biking is fun. Swimming's actually, ironically though, swimming's an interesting one. If you go and look at the Olympic swimmers, they're all really tall. If you go and look at every Olympic swimmer in history, and go and look at them, they're all ridiculously tall. Yeah, I noticed it at the last Olympics. If you go and look at all the Olympic swimmers, even the female athletes, because they're Olympic swimmers, all the swimmers are really tall. Endurance athletes need lung capacity. Yeah. Interestingly as well, with swimming, because you're constantly stretched out in swimming, because obviously your arms are straight ahead of you, it is actually good for, it is actually surprisingly makes people taller. And it's an interesting thing of, yeah, the last Olympics, even a lot of the female swimmers were over almost 6 foot. Which was a really interesting one. Well, not all of them, but most of them were over 6 foot, which is quite an interesting. Hello, Swiss Rex. Welcome to the stream. Oh, sorry, my nose is a bit blocked. Yeah, thank you to the person who commented that. Legacy is a fun version. I definitely got scratched by that in this case. Swimming is fun. What does everyone prefer though? What does everyone prefer? Swimming in a swimming pool or swimming in the sea? It's an interesting one. What does everyone prefer? Swimming in the ocean or swimming in the sea? No, sorry. Swimming in the swimming pool or swimming in the ocean? Well, that's the sea. Ocean and sea are exactly the same thing. It's an interesting thing. Natural bodies of water, yeah. The reason why I asked that, everyone, I prefer the sea. I prefer swimming in the sea. And that's because with the sea, it's vast. You're not going to bump into anyone. I went to a swimming pool last year and I kept getting kicked in the back because there was all these people just swimming around. There was so many people in this pool. It got to the point that I took a kick to the back. So I went on a holiday literally 3 weeks ago. I literally come back like 2 weeks ago on Saturday. And that's the first time that I haven't minded swimming in the swimming pool because it was quiet, because it was in September, October. All the schools were open. So it meant that with swimming in like a swimming pool, there was only like one person swimming in there. Me. And it was nice, it was peaceful. But yeah, swimming in the sea I think is better, just because actually it's very good for open cuts as well. Especially if getting out is difficult. Yeah. That's the thing I hate. If there's too many people, it's awkward because you're trying to swim, but then you're constantly trying to look out to see if you accidentally kick someone, or somebody comes past and kicks you in the back. I mean, I was on holiday the other year and somebody come past me swimming and they ended up kicking me straight in the place where it hurts the most. Which, as everyone would find out, that as most people know, that is the most painful place to take anything. You name it. You name it, it's the most painful. Let's just delete that short from yesterday. There we go. The bollocks. Yeah. Over here we have the world's biggest nether portal. I made the world's biggest nether portal the other year, guys. It is literally... It's the biggest portal you can possibly make. The biggest nether portal you can possibly make is 23 blocks by 23 blocks. There we go. 23 by 23. It is the biggest nether portal you can possibly make. We're almost at 1,000 views on this stream. I'm setting a challenge, guys. I want to see if we can hit 1,000 views. I want to see if we can hit 1,000 views in the next. I want to see if we can hit 40,000 views this month. We've got another 11 days, and as it stands, we're roughly 6,000 away. We're roughly 16,000 away from hitting 40,000. But as it stands, we got 1,000 yesterday. This stream's already got 700. I want to see if we can hit 40,000. Because we are literally only 16,000 away from hitting 300,000 views for this year. And I want to see if we can do it. I believe I'm in the portal. Where am I dying? Oh, I know where we are now. Is there anything in this chest? Nope. So, if we go through this, we'll come out in a different spot. Just a total different spot. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Good song. Do 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 do. Let's go. 40k incoming. Yeah. So this year has been crazy. The biggest month, the smallest month this year. Shall we have a look, guys? What our smallest month this year has been. There's a little feature I found called. We can go to monthly. Let's not go content. Let's go. Not view. I don't want views by content. I just want. I don't want it broke down. I want it broke down by. That's what I want. There's a feature called date. There's a feature called date. So this tells us everything from this year. So we got 13,000 views in January, 8,000 in. We got 8,000 in February. 19,000 in March, 32,000 in April, 37,000 in May, 66,800 in June, 21,000 in July, 20,000 in August, 40,000 in September, and we've got 24,000 from the first 20 days of this month, which is just mental. So I want to thank every single one of you for that. We've got more views this. We've almost got 200,000 more views than we did last year, which is just crazy. Since last year we got 95,000 views, which is a really good, channel metric, which is a really good metric. But this year's just been ridiculous. Should we actually have a look at should we have a look a minute, guys, at how many subscribers we've picked up over the years? Right. Perhaps me a small part of that. Thank you. It's really kind of you. Since I started my channel, we've gained 12,000 subscribers. Yeah, since I created this channel, we've got 12,000 subscribers. We've lost 5,777. The interesting thing, though, shall we just check this year? Because this year's been a bit crazy. Forty-one people this year. This year we've gained 3,529 and lost 1,544. So we've got 1,985 subscribers this year, so almost 2,000 subscribers. Vertical live feed 2,600 subbed, 659 unsubbed. YouTube Shorts 120 people have subscribed and only 8 have unsubscribed. And most of it's most people have unsubbed from my YouTube channel, from the channel list, other or closed accounts. No one has subscribed from the YouTube homepage. No one has unsubbed from the YouTube homepage. That's so worth. Thank you. I'm hoping we can hit 8,000. Well, by the end of next year, because we are no longer predicted to hit it by this year. But that's fine, guys. That's completely fine. And I think we're doing well. But we roughly gain 100 subs a month, so you never know what's going to happen. Oh, God, my foot. Pardon me. Pardon me, guys. Jesus, my nose. I saw Liverpool FC lost to Man United last night, guys. I was watching a little bit of that, and I was sat there, and I honest to God, guys, I know what Liverpool's problem is. I know what Liverpool's problem is. Defensively, they're all over the place. They can't defend. Liverpool can't defend. And if you go and watch, they're basically doing what Man City did 10 years ago. We'll just outscore you. Hello, Swiss Rats. Welcome to the stream. Read for the Super Bowl. I'm confused. I don't know what you mean by the read for the Super Bowl. If you could explain that, that would be really appreciated. Sorry, my nose is really blocked. My one nostril is really blocked. I mean, I'm conscious of it, but I don't really care either way. Are you ready? I think everyone is. And each one actually does mean a lot to me. I'm conscious of it, but then I love these streams. I love these streams when we got people on them. Like yourself, like Swiss Rats, and all the other people that watch these streams. Because you guys very much are part of this world. You guys watching these streams are very much part of this world, so some of the crazy ideas that we build as part of this world on streams is because of you guys on the streams. I don't go into a Minecraft video. I don't go into a Minecraft stream and think. I don't go into a Minecraft stream thinking, what am I going to build today? I'm just like, we've got a load of people in here. Let's see what they want to see. And it's interesting. It is really interesting on what you guys do want to see. I very much so. Obviously, on Thursday we're gonna go back to the. On Thursday we're gonna do Calamity of Joe's Throwback Thursday again, and we'll play Lego Stars Complete Saga. Can you build a pond? Yeah, we can build a pond. Of course we can. Let me go get a bucket of water. Maybe two actually. Maybe 2 buckets. And then, yeah, we can build a pond. So it depends where we want to build it. Yeah, welcome back, Dominic. Welcome to this stream. So, well, Doom and MC. I read it as Dominic then. Sorry. Right, what we need is a bucket. We need 2 buckets. There's a little bit of me in England. You mean a little bit of me in Survivor? A little bit of you in Survivor Legacy. This is not England. This is Survivor Legacy. I'm number 1. Well, yeah, you have been on the stream you were on the stream earlier on. I am number 1. Everybody wants to rule the world. Everybody wants to rule the world. Everybody wants to rule the world. Sorry. I know the computer is England. This isn't a computer. This is my Nintendo Switch. Call me Doom. Doom is a good name. The bringer of doom. Spartacus, the bringer of rain. Hello, Rafson. I won't to the stream. I'm not that skilled to be called Doom. My Nintendo Switch is in England. That is technically true. Yes, it is in England. Everybody loves England. Everybody loves England. Okay, there's a pond there. If we can, let's go find another little place to build a little pond. We're gonna build a little pond. Gonna build a little pond across here. We're gonna build a little pond. Gonna build a little pond across here. Everywhere I go, there's just ponds. We're gonna build a little pond across here. I can't find a place for a little pond. Swiss's pond. we can do that. Just gotta go and make this pond look like an actual pond first. One of my best friends is from Bristol. Cool. Well, I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you in a minute, Doom. I'll show you in a minute. It's literally just over there. The little Stampy bedroom's over there. I just need to, the Stampy bedroom that we built, we haven't built his house because it wouldn't fit. Let me just finish this off for 2 seconds. Thank you, Rafa, that's really kind of you. I did enjoy making, I will admit though, I did enjoy making that video. It took me a while though, because some of those tutorials, some of them are good, the tutorials that people do on these videos, some of them are so good, some of them are good, but then if you go and watch the videos, you can clearly see that, you know, they're doing bits without even telling you what you're building, which it's something that I find heavily annoying. So there was a guy a few years ago, he basically did a video about building Stampy's house, and if you go and watch his tutorials, he's got a friend there building with him, but his friend goes and builds stuff where you build stuff. His friend goes and builds stuff and you don't actually know what he's building because you can't see that bit. And there we go. So I do tutorial videos, but I try and make it as simple as possible. I try and make it as simple as possible so you only see the bits you need to know. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Climate of Joe? Yep, that's mine. I made that joke. The final touch sign. We'll add the sign later on because I don't have one on me. I'm not good at explaining as you are. Well, I'm terrible at explaining. Every video I do, all the videos I do like that, I have to go and do the audio twice because I stutter and things. I'm terrible at explaining things, which is probably why I piss a lot of people off half the time. But, you know. What? I've pissed off an Armenian guy in my friend's server because he basically thinks... Whereas the villages... In that... We don't have any... Because we hardly have a village, so I need to get more villages. Yeah, I delete a lot of audio as well. Here we go. Here you go, Doom. It looks... I've tried to make it as detailed as possible. It was you that commented, wasn't it? Or was it somebody else? Oh yeah, it was you. Yeah, it took me a while. Well, the only difference is there's snow on the balcony because we are on the top of a mountain. What's my FPS? Oh, 60. This is 60 FPS. Hello, Tony Casino, won't you stream? Have you guys seen the new... They've added the collaboration button. Have you guys seen the... Have you guys seen the new courses button? I can now create courses on YouTube. I can now create courses on YouTube. I have access to it. I'm going to leave. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, they've added a new feature called courses, so I could make courses and upload them to YouTube. Yeah, I've got access to it. I don't know. Should I use it? 8. I just gotta nip off to the toilet a second. I'll be back in a minute. Apologies, guys. Had to nip to the toilet. There we go. I'm back. Hello, Ronaldo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. 15 people are watching. We've been streaming for a little while. Hello, Average Range Sal. Welcome back to the stream, guys. We are almost at 1,000 views on this stream. I was sick. That's all right. You don't have to miss every. You don't have to join every stream. And also, I didn't stream for the last 2 days anyway, so I wouldn't. There hasn't been any stream since Friday. Yeah, I had a cold while I went on holiday at the end of September into early October for 2 weeks, and I had a cold most of the holiday. So I would go on a walk on the beach, and then my nose would just be like blocked and blocked and blocked. Actually, no, the beach was the only time when it wasn't blocked, because of all that sea air. It was unblocking everything. That's the worst thing, having your nose blocked. I hate it. I hate it when your nose is blocked. I hate it when my nose is blocked, because there's no air getting into your nose. It makes you out of breath, because your mouth's trying to do everything. La 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 la. Ra 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 ra. Ra 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 ra. We're almost at 1,000 views on this stream, guys. So I want to see. I want to see if we can hit 40,000 views this month. I want to see if we can hit 40,000 views this month. And as it stands, we are roughly... We were 16,000 away, but this stream's almost got 1,000, so we're almost... We are almost 15,000 away. I want to see if we can do it. I want to see if we can hit 40,000 this month, because we're almost at 300,000 views for this year. You guys have watched my channel 300,000 times last year. This year, it's just you're mental. You guys are all mental, which is incredible, guys. I just want to quickly put my controller down for a minute and check a notification. I just want to try something a second. Right. Just opening up another tab a second. Just want to check something a second. Guys, if we hit 1,000 subscribers in the next 20 minutes, then if we hit 1,000 views in the next 20 minutes, we're 122 away, then I'll give out 5 shoutouts. There we go, a minute. Here we go, a minute. Just checking this notification a minute. Won't be too long. So, Ghostbusters. We ain't afraid of no ghost. Sorry. There we go. There we go. Have you ever got any money from YouTube? No. What? I have been getting money from YouTube in the context of it, Tony Casino. I have, but YouTube... What they don't tell you, what you're not told about YouTube monetization until after you've got it, is that no matter if there's a threshold of about how much money you can claim. There's a threshold about there's a threshold that you can only claim, you can only get paid by YouTube after you've made a certain amount, and that amount is 60 quid. The lowest amount that you can set your threshold at is 60 quid, £60. So if you have less than £60, if it's not built up £60, you can't claim the money. You can't get paid. So, for example, I have nowhere near £60 because even though I launched channel memberships, like nobody's actually really paid for one and things like that. No one's really paid for like channel memberships and things like that. So no one's really paid for like channel memberships and things like that. So I'm not exactly getting that much money from YouTube, if you get what I mean. Hi Joe, see this comment? I'm from this stream. Anyway, I've got to go bye. Yeah, I sort of saw that. I was in the stream reading the comments. Thank you to the people who subscribed, by the way. As it stands, we are within 2 subscribers of hitting 7,050. Which... if we get 8 subscribers, if we were to get 8 more subscribers today, my controller's just fallen off the side. If we were to get 8 more subscribers today, we'd have got 2,000 this year, which is just mental, absolutely mental. I can't believe how incredible it's been this year, guys. You guys have been absolutely legendary this year. Absolutely. You've been absolutely legendary this year. We're in a crossroads in time. Ooh, pardon me, I just burped. Oh, my eye. I've just uploaded a YouTube short, guys. So when I said I was making doing a... Have you ever tried Twitch? No, I haven't. I've never used Twitch. I don't understand it. I don't understand Twitch. But yeah, 900... So 900 of you, almost 900 of you have watched this stream, which is just crazy. Does that line up there? Does that path line up? I kind of wish that I moved this path. I kind of wish that I'd moved this path to here. Have I ever tried Five Nights at Freddy's? No, but my sister plays it and I don't like the look of the game, so never intended to play it. It's a game that I've just never intended in playing. But then there are games like that though, everyone. There are games like that you don't like the look of. But that's like a thing with everything. There are generally in your life, there is generally games that you just don't like the look of, so you haven't played. It's the same with Fortnite. It's the same with Fortnite. 100%, guys. I've never played Fortnite because I just don't like the look of the game. I just don't like the look of it. So there's just the point. It's there's no point of me playing something if I don't like it. If I've had comments before, I've had comments before like play Fortnite, play this, play Roblox. I'm like, there is games that I generally just don't like the look of, and those 3 are some of them. There are games that I do. Bloody hell, what the hell's happened here? Honestly, guys, read that. Let me read this to you. 7 players were sent off and 8 yellow carded during a crunch match in Bolivia, where police had to intervene in a mass fight and use tear gas after a second punch-up. 5 footballers got their marching orders following a pitch brawl towards the end of the first half between Blooming and Bolivar. The match officially became one of the games in South America's top tier football with the most red cards ever. After play had resumed with 17 footballers, when 2 more were ordered off in the second half. Trouble flared from the end of the first half when blooming goalkeeper Braulio Urzana rushed to remonstrate with rival Damian Battalion after the Argentinian collided with him as they went for the same ball. Battalion's teammates saw things differently, calling for a penalty and going to the aid the footballers. He lay writhing pain on the ground, puddles covering the pitch in heavy rain. Both sets of players ended up kicking, pushing each other in melee and cheered, with Bloomberg goalkeeper among those knocked to the ground before he got back up and used his fist to land punches on the rivals attacking him. Police officers forming part of the crowd control ended up having to run across to the goal line where the mass fight broke out to restore the peace. Blooming with 4 players red carded and just 7 left on the pitch by the final whistle, lost 2-1 to Bolivar, who had 3 sent off. The away side scored their winning goal 3 minutes into extra time. Bloody hell. The violence continued in the changing rooms with more punches thrown after the final whistle, where police happened to use tear gas to restore order. The post-match press conferences were cancelled. Amazingly, Bolivian press are pointing out today's match wasn't the worst in the country's footballing history for the most Reds ever. The record being 8 during a 1999 game, also involving Blooming when they beat the strongest 2-0. Fucking hell. Neither of them. Bloody hell. So, imagine that. That's like Argentina, Netherlands in the World Cup. It's just everyone was getting yellow carded. It's like Argentina, France was another one. I think no matter what, the managers were being carded. Everyone on the bench was being yellow carded. Everyone. I love those games though. I love those games where there's just 1 trillion yellow cards and it's like you just don't know what's happening because you're not watching the game properly and you're just seeing yellow cards flying out everywhere. Why is there so many yellow cards coming out? There was a referee a few years ago. He yellow carded a player for running into him. Yeah, Roblox for Fortnite, none of them. None of them. I don't like any of them. Oh, thank you to the person who subscribed, by the way. Guys, I'm gonna give out 5 shout outs at 1,000 views. We're 80 away from 1,000 views on this stream, so I'm gonna give out a couple of shout outs at that. Hello, Levi Crawl. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I think it'd be necessary to do some planting, so... How many did we gather from that? We gathered 64. Plus 4, so we gathered 68. And I would be amazed if we had... So we got, hold on, there's 3, there's 4, so 4 times 5. 5 times 4, 20. So that's 20. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How are you? I'm really good, Levi Crawl. Thank you for asking. How are you? Let's go and take this down into the chest room then. That would be a brilliant suggestion, a brilliant idea. I'm good. That's good to hear. Thank you for joining the live stream. That's really kind of you. We're almost at 7,050, guys, which is incredible. Right, what we're going to do here with this nether wart, we're going to turn this into blocks. The only reason we're going to turn these into blocks is because it makes the storage easier. Do you also have new Minecraft? I do have Bedrock Edition. I just don't play it a lot. I just really don't play it a lot just because I don't like it. Well, I like Bedrock. Bedrock's fine, but the problem I have with Bedrock is it just lags and lags. It's so terrible on the Switch. I ported this world over the other day. Please play it. I do play it, but just not a lot. I mean, I ported this world over the other night. I ported this world over to it the other night, and you guys should have seen the lag. You guys should have seen the lag on the stream. So I actually, no, I did stream it, so some of you guys would have seen it. I streamed late, and I ported this world over, and the amount of lag we had on it was just absolutely, unimaginable. The lag we had on it was absolutely... The lag we had on it, guys, was that... No, I don't like them. Yeah, what are you playing it on, though, Levi Crawl? Bedrock... What are you playing it on? Because Bedrock isn't Nintendo. Yeah. Is that like a Switch 2 or something like that? Is that like a Switch 2? Or an OLED? What? No. Yeah. Which one? Switch 2 or OLED? Switch 2. If you're playing it on Switch 2, Levi Cross, Switch 2 is a lot more powerful than the original Nintendo Switch. I'm saying Bedrock on the original Switch. Bedrock is laggy on the original Switch. The problem with Bedrock is because they've kept adding more and more stuff, which obviously Minecraft does. The problem with Bedrock on the Switch is that they've never tried to fix the performance issues. Switch, the original Switch, so the 2017 version, the normal Nintendo Switch before the Switch 2, it has lag problems on Minecraft Bedrock because Minecraft Bedrock isn't... I had the old one. Yeah, if you go and... It's not what I call lag, though. What I call lag... Minecraft Bedrock Edition should load instantly. That's what happens. But on the Switch, it takes ages to load. That's lag. That's what you call lag. Lag is not just your FP, frames per second. Lag can be quite a few things. So if I port this world over to Bedrock, if I put this world straight over to Bedrock, all my chests become every double chest becomes a single chest. Every single sign goes and wipes. Every single sign that I've got on my world. Yeah. All Nintendo Switches have it. The game takes ages to load. That's lag. The Nintendo Switch is badly optimized for Minecraft for Bedrock is really badly... Bedrock on Switch is really badly optimized. That's why it takes ages to load. That's the sign of the lag. That's the sign of Nintendo lagging. That's the sign of Bedrock lagging on the Switch, is that it takes absolutely ages to load. Can you please play that? Eventually I'm going to play it a bit more, but I'm not interested in playing it at the moment because there's no updates at the moment that have excited me. There's no updates at the moment that have excited me. So, for example, like I didn't like the little pig update. I didn't like the pig chicken and cow update because I thought that I didn't like I liked the happy ghast. I liked vibrant visuals, but I think the pig update, vibrant visuals, the copper one, and the bundles one should have all been one update. You just stubbed your toe on the kitchen counter. Ouch. I hate stubbing your toes. Worse is bad. Stubbing your toe is really painful, but I hate it because obviously it's just something that it absolutely throbs. Stubbing your toe is very, very painful. It's one of those. You could stub your toe on the most softest thing, but it still fin kills. We're almost there. We're almost at 1,000 views on this stream. We're almost at 1,000 views on this stream, guys. So you guys are mental today. If we hit 1,000 views on this stream, guys, then I'll give out a couple of shout outs. Ugh. Ooh. Right, so what we're going to do let's just check a notification a minute. Let's go find a bed first. Let's go find a bed first. Just want to check if I got any like Discord notifications or anything like that. Because I get so right, controller is some more. Yeah, the controller's loud. Right, all of you guys on here now, all of you guys watching this stream now, answer my question. Please answer this question, everybody. Is it illegal to upload somebody else's YouTube videos? So there's a guy in my friend's Discord server. I've mentioned him before, but there's a guy in my friend's Discord server. He uploaded a video. He was boasting. No, well, you're wrong. Actually, Levi Crawl. It was a trick question. It is actually illegal. It is actually illegal to upload somebody else's YouTube videos. It is actually 100% illegal. The reason I said that, because there's a guy in my stream, he was trying to tell us about how he's not popular, he's upset that he's not popular on YouTube. And I said to this guy yesterday, it's because you're not uploading your own content. This guy's basically downloading Mr. Beast's shorts and uploading them as his own. and he's not claiming, he's claiming he's not giving Mr. Beast credit or anything like that. But yeah, he's uploading. It's not as if he's making a fan edit or something. Not in the Netherlands. No, it's illegal globally. That's not what they call like a fan edit. It's not like a fan edit. No, it is illegal. Not in the Netherlands. No, it's not like a fan edit, Levi Carell. I think you're thinking of fan edits. It's not a fan edit. Basically, it is illegal. It's illegal everywhere to upload other people's stuff without permission. It's a thing. It's a thing of, even if you're in the Netherlands, if I find out, say you uploaded one of my videos. Even if you're from the Netherlands, I could still, you'd still be in legal trouble because it's still stealing. You know, people spend money on their videos. People spend money on content creation. People spend money on content creation, and so it is 100%, guys. It is 100% illegal to upload other people's YouTube videos because people spend money on their YouTube videos. So people spend money on it. So the only place you should see that video is on their channel because they spent money on it. They, you know, you're denying them their profit every time you upload one of their videos. You are denying them profit from their own content. Because every video view you get, if you upload videos, then it's a fan edit from. But it's not a fan edit. What I'm saying, Levi Crow, I think you're a bit confused. A fan edit is when you edit it. It's when you make an edit of it. So you take the funny clips and things like that. But what I'm saying is it's illegal to upload YouTube videos. It's illegal to upload people's YouTube videos without permission. So that's not a fan edit. That's not a fan edit. A fan edit is where you take little bits you like and make little edits about it. That's fine. If you take somebody else's video and upload it, then it's not a fan edit. So what I'm saying is this guy was actually taking this guy's videos and just uploading them. Which, that is illegal. Making a fan edit is not illegal. But actually nicking someone's content and uploading it as your own is illegal. So yeah, I did say this guy's not making fan edits. He's taking like Mr. Beast's YouTube shorts and uploading them as his own, which is illegal. So for example, let's say I've shot an amazing video and say someone in here takes it and uploads it as their own and gets like a lot of views off it, and I've spent money on it. That's illegal. That's illegal because you've put money onto it. Detector rails. Well, we got a lot of rails. We need to find another chest now just to put these in. But yeah, it is illegal. I don't get how people don't realise that, though, guys. I don't realise how people don't realise that uploading other people's content is illegal. So I had a guy in my stream that was out a couple of months ago. He was asking me YouTube advice, and I gave him some really harsh advice, but I thought it was right. And the harsh advice I gave him was, you're uploading other people's shorts. What days are you live? Every day. Every day, every day, every day. EVEY. I'm streaming every day and every day forever. Sorry, sounds like that's an Everton song. EVRT. When we're Everton and we'll be Everton forever. We're supreme, we're the team, we're supreme #1, and we love you, Everton. Everton, Everton, Everton. Stand aside as we sing along forever. We're Everton and we'll be Everton forever. Such a good song. It's a good song. EVERY. I'm live every day and I'll be live every day forever. Everyone together. It's interesting in life, it's interesting in death. I'm live every day, every day, every day. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, but I remember this, remember that. I'm live every day. And I don't even know what I'm singing about. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hello, Lena the Muslim. Welcome to the stream. That's what it says. I remember your name's Lena, but sorry. Everyone's YouTube names has changed to their handles, to their YouTube handle names, which is just really interesting. Yeah, everyone's names have changed, so it's confused. It's actually thrown me off in recent days because everyone's names have changed. Everyone's stream names have changed. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you on the streams in a while. How are you? Well, I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Is that for the 7K subs? Thank you. Yeah, we hit it not last Saturday, the Saturday before. I'm hoping I can hit 8,000 by my birthday, which is in just over 2 months. But I don't think we're gonna hit it. I'm good. How about you? Thank you for asking me that. That's really kind of you. I'm good. I've literally just come back 2 weeks ago from a 2-week holiday. So I literally went on holiday a month ago, guys, and I come back 2 weeks ago. Oh, it was a lush holiday, guys. Oh no, right, it was the 20th of September I went on holiday, guys. I believe you can do it, right? Okay, Sebs. Thank you. I want to hit 8K, guys, by my 23rd birthday. That would be amazing if we could do that. That would be amazing if we could do that, guys. Oh God, sorry. There was something in my ear then. I mean, we are, as it stands, we are 951 away. If we can get, we can get there. I think we can do it. On Halloween, I'm going to do a Halloween style stream, so I'm going to make the world really creepy. I'm going to make some like creepy style stuff. I've got an idea, guys. I'm going to read a horror story. I'm going to read part of my horror story on Halloween. Well, I wish the best for you. Oh, thank you. It's really kind of you. And you. Thank you. And we just hit 1,000 we just hit 1,000 views on the stream. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We've hit 1,000 views on this stream, which is incredible. So thank you, everybody. Do you know Catsy? Honestly, no idea who that is. I apologise, average brain cell. I don't know the names of everyone in the world. I wish I did. Yeah, I can. I just know the names of everyone. But that would be impossible, guys, because there's 8 billion people on the planet. I'm 1 out of 8 billion. Is it? But they're a global girl group. The name rings a bell, but I've never heard of them. Hello, hey, I'm Hi Anne, welcome to the stream. I believe in you, bro. Keep going. Oh, thank you. It's really kind of you. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, we're aiming to hit 8,000 subscribers by the end. They're trending. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have known though. I don't really know many modern bands because I don't really like a lot of modern music. I think music's got a little bit stagnant in recent years. What I mean by that, if you go and look at music. Hello, Joe. How are you? I'm good. I'm really good. How are you? But then I know you're good, so they don't use instruments. Interesting. I might have heard of them. I have seen a band that took off and they were using things like pots and pans and things, which that would be an interesting. They don't use. Oh my. There's another band that are trending called the Lottery Winners. My dad plays them in the car quite a lot. And all their lyrics are crazy because the guy's got the main singer of the band, the Lottery Winners. He's got ADHD, so he basically writes about his ADHD quite a lot. So one of his songs is literally about the drug he took for his ADHD. Or his anxiety, one of them. I just wanted to pop in and say bye. Oh, pop in, bye. Goodbye, The Tired Gamer. Thank you for joining the live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. No, there's a band in the UK. There's a band in the UK called the Lottery Winners, which they've taken off in the last 2 years. They've really took off in the last 2 years. And literally, their lyrics are crazy, but the lead singer's got ADHD or anxiety or something like that, and all their lyrics are bloody crazy. All their lyrics. One of their songs is literally a love letter to his 12-year-old self, telling him to stop worrying, and all the lyrics are crazy. But there's another old band in the UK like that. There's another band in the UK like that. One of their songs is literally about drugs, and it says we're gonna pump our veins full of shit we don't need, which is true. That's what you do with people that take drugs. They don't realise that you don't actually need that in your system. That is a sign though. That is a sign of it. That is a sign though, average brain. So ADHD is a sign of basically being sort of hyper. I've known quite a few people that have it, and that's very much like a trait of it. That can be a trait of it, not being able to sit still. Thing is though, there was a guy in my school year that had ADHD, and he couldn't sit still in lessons. He couldn't sit still in lessons. But when he was doing PE and he was moving about, he was fine, and he never got in trouble in PE. And that's the thing, though, guys. If you have people like that, that have things like that, if you let them move around, they're fine. It's interesting. I'm having a bath and I still dance random playing when I stay at home. So cool. Yeah, I'm a little bit ill at the moment. My nose keeps blocking up. It's mainly when I stream. My nose keeps blocking up. It's weird. Yeah, so what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Yeah, what am I doing? Thank you to the people who subscribe, by the way, and we've just hit 7,050, which it would be nice if we could hit there too. So it's mainly when I stream, when I start streaming, my nose blocks up. It's weird, but it's. I just said, oh, thank you. I like potatoes. That's really cool. It's really cool of you. Thank you. We're aiming to hit 7,500 by the end of the year. We were aiming to hit 8k by the end of the year, but I just have a feeling that we're not going to be able to do it. Do you like potatoes? I think everyone likes potatoes. I think everyone likes potatoes, don't they? Can we do it? Oh god. I didn't think we'd do that then. Did we just jump off the top of the roller coaster? Yeah, we did. I couldn't remember when we jumped off then. 7,000 wow. 7,051. That's really kind of you guys. I was gonna say something, but now I forgot what I was gonna say. 1,000, almost 1,100 of you have watched this stream. I would very much like it. I would very much like to see if we could hit 40,000 views by the end of this year. By the end of this month. For this month. We're roughly, at the moment, we're roughly about 15,000 away. So, yeah, I want to see if we can do that, guys, because roughly at the moment, we are we're almost at 300,000 views for this year. I just want to see if we can hit it. You got to believe in yourself, bro. Thank you. That's really kind of you. I do believe in myself. But then, believing in yourself is one thing, everybody, but also you've got to look at it logistically as well at the same time. I think you've got to fancy your chances, but if you've also got to look at it, you've also got to look at it on a logistic standpoint as well, which is it's a fairly interesting concept. Ooh, blimey, sorry, I just burped. Right, so I'm wondering, can we move this chest? We can pick all that up, can't we? There ain't that much stuff in there, actually. What's in this chest? Anything? Well, I think we can turn around and say that this is fine now then. Wow. 2 chests here like that. But then we can nick that sign back. This sign here, we can nick that because we created a pond somewhere. We created a pond and we need to call it Swiss's Pond. Pooper scooper. We need to go around this. There we go. We can just meet up with the path now, can't we? Which makes it more sensible. That's probably a more sensible place to go, the path. So now, I think we should go down down here. I think we should go down here and walk to the walk this way, because if we go to over here, it kind of makes more sense, because we're closer to where we need to go going this way than going back, or than going all the way that way through the tunnel and then walking back. Because literally where our little pond is literally there. Let's call it, let's put a sign. Where do we put the sign then? Right. A little Swiss pond. Let's put a little Swiss pond. Space. Hello, I can't even read what your name is. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I have to read the name in a minute. Hello, Maria Emilia Agostino. Welcome to the stream. I'll be back in a second. I've just been called for something. I'll be back in a second. I accidentally fumbled the sign. I need to try and rewrite that. So, A space. No. Where's the... Sorry, pressed the wrong button. I was trying to get... That's what I've worked it out. I accidentally pressed X, which is end, which is close, instead of pressing the actual A little Swiss pond. Guys, what's the date today? /20/10 /25. Then I'm going to put and I'm going to put 1627 because that's exactly the time that we put the sign. There we go. A little Swiss pond. I'm back. Yes, so Swiss Rex asked me to put a pond in and name it after him, so I called it Little Swiss Pond. The little's a joke, though. The bit where it says a little's a joke, because I know Swiss Rex is like 5'8", 5'9", so I'm taking the piss and calling him short, even though that I'm 5'9" myself. It's a joke. Wait, I forgot. Did you do the ride? I went down there earlier on before you arrived on the stream, but I haven't finished it. I haven't done anything else on it yet. The ride I haven't actually finished. I haven't actually done anything else with that roller coaster because I ran out of glass on it. We'll go down there and I can show you guys what we've got so far, but I actually have not finished the roller coaster. As it stands, I haven't finished it. There's still like bits that I need to do. I need to finish the ocean bit because I haven't done that yet. Sorry, I'm just eating my dinner and there was a little crumb in my throat. Whew. There we go. So the roller coaster would starts there, goes up, goes down here. We go down into this section, the mine section. We then go into the snow biome section. So I've actually brought in some polar bears. So we've got 4 polar bears in here. Snow golem. Then we go into the nether biome. Thank you. I built this 2 Saturdays ago. I built this not this Saturday, not last Saturday just gone, the Saturday before then. I built this on... I built that on Saturday the 11th, because Saturday the 11th, the stream ended up being 11 hours. The stream ended up being 11 hours long, because we just continued building on this. Then the next stream we started working on this ocean bit, but at the moment it's not finished because I've ran out of blue glass up here. I need more blue glass to finish off this bit. I need to get more blue glass then to finish off, to do the bit down here. We're not going to have any here because we're practically against the wall. But then that's what we're going to do eventually. So the whole point is, though, we are going to have to fill in a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of water. There's going to be a lot of water needed. We're going to need a lot of water in here. Yeah, we are going to need water, but then that's... We've got to finish this first. It would be nice if I can get some... I want to see if we can get some squids in here. That might be quite cool. If we could get some like squiddy creatures in here, that would look really nice. And that's something that I'm hoping that we can do. That's something I'm hoping we can do for that time period. There we go. Replace that. So when the roller coaster actually works, when this roller coaster actually works, you won't be going up this way, you'll be coming down it. Well, I love Minecraft. I like potatoes. I absolutely love Minecraft. I absolutely loved Minecraft, but the problem I've had in recent years is I don't think they add enough. I don't think they make enough additions to Minecraft. I love building. So do I. I absolutely love building. I mean, this world, I've had this world for years. Like, how old is everyone in here? How old is everyone in here? Honestly, the reason I'm asking that, guys, I've played this world now for a really long time. I guarantee some... 12? I wouldn't have thought you were 12. One of your YouTube videos popped up in my recommended. I didn't think you were 12. I thought you were at least 15. Goes for it. I thought you were 15, 16. One of your videos popped up in my recommended. I could have swore I thought you were 15. Well, based on what you sounded like. Ah, God. Anyway, what was I going to say, guys? So, yeah, I've played Minecraft for a long time, guys. I've played this world here. I've played for 9 years. I've played this Minecraft world for 9 years. So, you know, I've got people here. There's people watching my streams now that were like between 6 and 4 years old. Are you British? Yes, I am. I am very much British. Sorry, tickling my throat. Wait, you 97? I'm not 97. I thought you were talking about... Oh, no, you're not talking about me. Huh. I think he is joking. I doubt he's 97. You're 558. Cool. So you were born... You were British. You were UK as fuck. Thank you. Yeah, I am British. I'm very much British. I have the most... I have just... My Britishness reigns from me. Well... I think it might have been recommended to me, but I don't watch everything that's recommended to me. Because I have a lot of stuff that's recommended to me. You're fighting not to say it. What are you fighting not to say? You're going to say it? What are you going to say? Why not? Can you say bottle of water? Jesus Christ. We don't say bottle of water. We don't actually say that. That was an American mishearing a British person. Bottle of water. We say bottle of water. Bottle of water. Yeah, bro's going to say it. Why not? That's all we say. We literally say bottle of water. That's it. Bottle of water. That's what we say. But We don't actually say bottle of water. That's what people think we say. That's what people think we say, because they all think we're... that's just a London accent. It's water. It's water. But... because W-A is war. It's not wa, it's war. Yeah, but that's my accent as well. I'm not from London. I've got a really thick... There's more British accents than just London. My accent's very, very thick. I have a very, very thick accent. Sorry. Something stuck in my throat. I have a very thick accent, so with me, the R's sound different. R's have a real... With me, A's have a bit of an R at the end of it. So to me, when I say... When you would say... You would say idea. You've had an you've had an idea. So I have a really thick accent. So basically, this is the word. To me, that says idea. I've had an idea, because A has a bit of an on the end of it for in my accent. So idea. It has a bit of an So basically. It used to be a running joke in my college class that whenever I would say, when I would put my idea, they'd hear, give your soul to a snail. Why the R? Because that's my accent. Where I'm from in the UK, where I'm from in the UK, we have we overdo the R. We overdo the R. So it R, yeah, it's an A, but it has a bit of an R at the end of it. So why it is that? Basically, the harsher your accent, the more working class it is. So the harder your accents, the more working class it is. So if you've got a really thick accent. If you've got a really thick accent in the UK, it means that your great grandparents were working class, because they really had to go out there and put work in it. They really had to go out there and work. They had to put their hard work in. This is actually how some people in my accent sound. Some people in my accent even sound a bit like this. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the video. Welcome. Yes, what are you saying, Joe? Yeah, what are you saying? What am I saying? Hello, Beavers. Welcome to the stream. Well, everyone is working. Well, I'm working class. What I was saying, Beavers, I was asked a question about my accent, and I said, well, my accent's thick, because the thicker your accent, it tends to be the thicker the British your accent, is where you're from, and the thicker the accent's normally working class, where people really had to go and put hard work in. So yeah, if I do a genuine really thick accent from my accent, it goes harder. Honestly, I did a video earlier on. I mentioned something earlier on in the stream. People couldn't understand me because of my accent, which I found quite funny. Do excuse me, guys. I'm just eating some dinner. I'm having spaghetti and mince. I'm having like spaghetti and mince. Oh. I always seem to eat in these streams. Does that say something about me, guys? Does that just say something about me, that I'm always, every stream, I've always got something to eat? Spaghetti is fire. Yeah. I think it's got vegetable sauce in it as well. Sounds good, the food. Thank you. Oh, here's a joke for you guys. There's a guy in my friend's Discord server. I've mentioned it before. He joined the Discord VC yesterday, and he fat shamed me. But I find it funny. He fat shamed me, but this guy's in no position to fat shame me because he's severely underweight. I just don't get it. I just don't get this guy. I just don't get what runs through his head. So I don't think anything runs through it, but that's not the point. So this guy, he's from Armenia, and he commented about what he eats a day, and it's like chicken, 2 potatoes, and a sour cream. I'm like, well, that's nothing. He goes, and that's why I'm not fat, and that's why God's proud of me. I'm like, you just said you're 50 kg. I'm like, 50 kg. I honestly know 10-year-olds. There was a guy in my school year at 10 years old who weighed more than that. Legacy console. It's not Java, not Bedrock. But yes, this guy was fat shaming me despite the fact that he's 50 kg. I'm like, that's severely underweight if you're 18 years old. And the guy was 18 years old. Super light. Well, that's but then super light. That's like 100 pounds. I'm not 50 kg. You lost so many viewers because you burped. Yeah. I'm not 50 kg. This guy that was fat shaming me was, and like. But yeah, this guy was 18 as well. This guy was 18 and he was fat shaming me. I don't think he understands that there is a thing called 2 underweight, which is kind of funny. No, that wasn't me burping. That was the sound of my That was the sound of my chair. Yeah, that was definitely that was the sound of my chair creaking. That wasn't me burping. You can't help burping though. That's just air. That's just air. That's just your body releasing air. Because when you eat, guys, you literally take in air as well. When you're eating, you swallow air as well. So burping and farting is you releasing that air. That's what burping and farting is. It's you releasing the air that you inhaled while you were eating food. Okay, but I need to finish school with my homework. That's alright. Thank you for joining the live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day.